Textile traders there clearly extremely worried about the implementation and the transition to the new GST tax regime. Moving on, an incident of racial abuse in the national capital. An elderly woman from Meghalaya has alleged that she was asked to leave the Delhi Golf Club as she was wearing a traditional Khasi dress. The woman and her employee both were invited for lunch at the Delhi Golf Club by a member, but the woman was humiliated. 10 minutes into the lunch, 2 club employees approached her and asked her to leave.
उस दिन में मैनेजर हमको बोला था ऐसे ड्रेस पहन के यहाँ में आने नहीं सकता, अच्छा नहीं लगेगा यहाँ में ऐसे ड्रेस पहन के, तो अलाउ नहीं है यहाँ में आने के लिए, तो आप बाहर निकालो। तो हम लोग बाहर में निकाल गए। तो हमको बहुत ख़राब लगा, बहुत बुरा लगा, क्योंकि इतना साल कोई ऐसा वाला बोलने वाला नहीं है, खाली ये संडे हमको ऐसा बोला, तो हम बहुत ख़राब लगा अपना को, क्योंकि हम कितना जगह घूम करके आया, कोई बोलने वाला नहीं है इसे। सब आदमी हमारा लिए बोला है अच्छा ड्रेस पहना, अच्छा मैंने ख़राब नहीं लगा, सब अच्छा बोला है आदमी लोग, लेकिन वो गोल्फ क्लब में गया तो ऐसा बोल दिया हमको, तो हम बहुत ख़राब लग गया।
The reservation was for 9 people and Thailand Lingdo was one of the invited people. She works as my son's governess for the last 10 years and she's lived with me in London and now Abu Dhabi. And we were there, we were seated at the table, and maybe 10 to 15 minutes into the lunch, we were just about to order food when this gentleman came up, who's supposedly some sort of a manager, and a lady, and without any preamble went up to Thailand and says that she has to leave because she looks like apparently she looks like a maid. And that she was dressed as a maid, and that this was not club's policy. That was horrible enough. And when I intervened and I said, well, how did you just guess? And they pointed at her and said she looks like a Nepali. And then they went on to say that she's dressed inappropriately.
All right, we understand that the golf club in fact has apologized for this act of open racism that they indulged in.